Welcome back, Wisdomers. Gradient descent is often described as the heart of machine learning and deep learning, as it is the primary engine through which models learn from data. Before we explore the mechanics of how it operates, we must first understand why it is so needed to modern AI. In this video, we'll establish the why, setting the stage for our next deep dive into the how. Let's begin. Take a look at nonlinear function y equals x minus 1 squared. Our machine learning and deep learning algorithms always want to identify the min point of the function. At what x value y is minimum? In our example, at x equals 1, we have y minimum value. Finding x can be done in two ways. 1. Mathematical solution. 2. Computational solution, gradient descent. Now understand how we find min point using mathematical solution. As observed in our previous videos, the slope of a curve is exactly 0 at its lowest point. The process to find min point follows three logical steps. 1. Differentiate. First, we find the derivative of the function y equals x minus 1 squared. Using the power rule, we obtain the slope formula, dy by dx equals to x minus 1. Second point. Since the minimum point occurs where the slope is 0, so dy by dx equals 0, that is 2 x minus 1 equals 0. 3. Solve for x. By solving this linear equation, we find x equals 1. Let's maintain our focus as we transition to the core objective of this lesson. Before we proceed, if you find this content valuable, please consider subscribing and sharing it to support our educational mission. Coming back, we can find the minimum of simple functions using direct mathematical derivation. Why do we need a computational alternative like gradient descent? Let's explore a comparative example. Let's take a look at a more complex function, y equals x squared plus 10 sine x. As we've learned, to find the minimum point, we start with our standard mathematical procedure. 1. Differentiate. We find the derivative, which gives us the formula for the slope, dy by dx equals 2x plus 10 cosine x. Second point. Equate to 0. We set the slope to 0 to find the bottom of the curve, 2x plus 10 cosine x equals 0. Now, stop and look at that equation. How do we solve for x? If you try to move terms around, you'll find that x is stuck both inside and outside the trigonometric function. This is what we call an unsolvable equation in basic algebra. We simply cannot calculate the answer with a pen and paper. Because machine learning and deep learning deal with functions far too complex for pen and paper math, gradient descent is the computational engine we use to find minimum point. Now that you understand why it is necessary, we are ready to explore how it works. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next lesson.